favorite ones.
Do you write these?
Yes.
What's this called?
Dreams of a Hen. It was spring, and I was walking.
True story?
Yeah. This was a couple of years ago. I was walking, and all of the birds were twittering, and it was evening, and I was wondering if animals anticipate the birth of their young, which I'm convinced they do. Again, I haven't edited this. I just wrote it. Dreams of a Hen. The hen was small and tidy and sat quietly upon her clutch of eggs in the safety of the chicken coop. Each one of her reddish-brown feathers was smooth and exactly where it should be, giving her a sleek, compact appearance that was the birthright of her breed. Dust floated lazily in the shafts of bright sunlight that poured through the wire-covered glass windows. An occasional fly buzzed in through the open door, walked around on the droppings, then buzzed out again, a tiny black dot against a huge blue sky. Throughout the day, familiar sounds drifted into the cool dimness. Other hens clucking from the dust bath under the old lilac bush. The distant barking of a dog, children calling to each other. The slamming of the back door of the farmhouse. Occasionally, Boss, the rooster, crowed. He was letting the hens know that he was close by. He was a fearless warrior. He had a fearless warrior heart beating under his iridescent green feathers. Stirring, the hen reached forward and pulled a stray shaft of straw and tucked it into the side of her nest. She carefully moved each egg, rolling them with her beak. All needed to have enough warmth to develop properly. Last night, while the moon poured forth its gentle light, there came a scraping and digging sounds just on the other side of the door. Maybe a fox or even a weasel. Startled awake, all the chickens had set up such a commotion that the man had dashed out of the house in his underwear with a loaded shotgun. The double blast set off even more chicken hysteria, but it had frightened the digging creature into a fast change of plans, at least for that night. There would be other dangers, such as that stray cat that slept under the empty shed by the orchard. No people knew it was there, but all the chickens certainly did. Small, helpless chicks would present a great temptation. Snakes sometimes had been seen slithering here and there. They would avoid any contact with a full-grown rooster or hen, but the size and shape of her offspring might be a different matter altogether. Some nights, owls would hoot in the half-light, great powerful birds that hunted after dark. A coop could be a real safe haven for a mother with young peeping chicks. Before long, they would be working their way out of the shell. Being born takes great effort. At first, the newborns would be wet and weak, needing time to rest while they're down-dried. They would have to have careful protection. They would be safe with her. She would be bold. She would keep them near her, teaching them where to scratch for food, helping them to find choice tidbits. Her motherly clucking will bring them racing on tiny clawed feet, each trying to reach the juicy worm or kicking grasshopper held in her strong beak. A breeze began to cool, the light dimmed a little, and tired chickens returned to the old familiar chicken house. There was some squabbling and shifting about as each took his or her appointed place on the roost. Lastly, Boss strutted in importantly, his tail feathers gleaming in the setting sun. All the girls respectfully made room so he could easily reach the best sleeping spot. Again, they were comforted just by his presence. Soon, a restful peace fell over the tiny group. Some shifted around some more, or fluffed feathers, or made soft, sleepy sounds. The nesting hen tucked her head under her left wing, taking care to not displace any egg. Her eyes grew heavy and then closed. All was quiet. The moon rose and shed a soft glow through the windows. Only a gentle breeze and the relaxed chirping of crickets could be heard from beyond the latch door. As she dozed off, one egg made an ever so slight movement and then was still. Sleep on, little hen. Tomorrow promises to be a wonderful day. A very wonderful day indeed.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's cute.
Okay, now you want to hear another one?
One more.
All right. But can you picture it all?